Going on, tubers? Welcome to the U Dizzy shop today. Look at the frickin' appliance. It's just getting totally out of hand with all the decorateness. So back down in the shop today. I survived the storm. Hope you guys did good. I'm probably not gonna post any videos of the storm. You know, everybody's in the thick of the crap, I guess, so it's no news. But what, I got some news going on here. Check this out. Boom. Okay. Alright, look at that. Until you tell me. Okay. Frickin' right. I thought about maybe even still, I haven't checked them out yet. Ooh, almost fell. But underneath here, like right here, and the same on the other side, maybe I'll put 2 light bars, or maybe that's where the directionals will go or something. I still got to figure out the whole light situation, one thing at a time with me, you know. But this is the one from One Pug Life out of the A-Team van, and this is the one that I got at the swap meet. Those are like identical, 2 identical ones. And then this one right here is pretty much the same, and I got this one, it's just a little bit smaller, but I got that one from Musty One. So that looks awesome on there. I just got to drill the holes for the top 2 and mount them on there. But I like the diamond plate on there. It's shiny. It looks mint. And that's the tree for the front of the bike. Holy cow, bro! I'm loving that. I think they'll be able to hear me coming. And one more thing, I had one bearing. I had one bearing to the wheels I have here. All my fans are saying get bigger wheels. I have these beautiful wheels right here. The size on them, let's see what the size is. It's 16.6.58. 6.58. So those are pretty good. Those are really nice. And what I like about these rims is they actually have the oh, can you see it? They have the little grease fitting on there, so that's pretty cool. It's got one dent in it right here. You really can't even see it. It's just a little bit of a dent, but I don't care, and those are nice. So I got the bearing fit one of them, so I ordered the other 3, so that'll go like that. And I'm gonna put those on the fire bike, but I mean the tank. But this is the problem we have here, is that shaft on that is 1/2 inch, and I put it through a tube and welded the tube on there so it could just spin around inside the tube. That's how I have it actually on there. But the problem we have here is the tube is actually this tube here, right here. It's, if you buy it in the store, you can see they mark it, the tip of it, with red. But that's a 3/4 tube that I got that pipe going through. Alright, that's welded on the bottom. Well, the problem I have here is, let's go outside the shop for a second. Oop, this is Johnny boy. This is what I got. I got this rod for an axle. Solid rod, 10 feet long. Okay, it's 10 feet long. So I'll bring this in the shop if I can fit it in there. I put in an order with Tommy Tomato, and he came through. He went to work and seen what they had and hooked me up with a piece of this steel. And close the door and keep the heat in here. Alright, so I got this piece of steel here. It's 3/4 inch, and it's gonna fit on the hold on one second. Okay, what we got here is the one bearing for this wheel, and if you look, it slips right on there, and there's absolutely no play whatsoever, and it spins properly nice, so that's perfect. But so now I'm gonna need, for the bottom of that, I'm gonna need two you know, those bearings that you put on the, I'm gonna have to put on the bottom, pilot bearings or something like that. I don't know what they're called, but so I'm gonna have to get two of those for the bottom of that and mount them on there. It'll give me a little more height for the tire, and I'll be able to take that whole axle setup right off of there. So I'm gonna work on that. I ordered the bearings for the wheels. I gotta down the street at the hardware store. I'll get the pillow block bearings. I think that's what they're called, for the 3/4 inch rod. So we do have the axle, and I am gonna change the wheels to make it bigger. But just so everybody knows, I'm not gonna, that whole tank is not gonna be full of water. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Come on now, that's a pretty big tank. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get those water bags. I'm gonna get a water bag and put it inside there, and I'm gonna put 2 car batteries inside there. One for the sirens and lights, and then one for, you know, the pump and whatever else, you know, because I'm probably gonna have a little air compressor on there, and the water pump, you know, maybe going off of one battery, and all the lights and frigga sack off the other one. So that's kind of the idea. You know, I know how projects go and things like this. I may not get the air for this year's parade or whatever, and who knows, I may not even make it to the parade if the, you know, the funds keep going the way they are. You know, everybody's going through some tough times, but you know, that's just how it goes. So I'm just chugging through it and coming up with new ideas, and friends are helping out, and I think it's coming together good. So, frigga sack, thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Check out the links below. And as you can see, Dizzy's commenting to you, and he's taking your advice. So, frigga sack, thanks. I appreciate it. Sorry, tubers. Sorry, beg my pardon. I had to throw this clip in here because I just sit down here and cheat and get all confused. You know what I mean? With all these ideas going through this empty head of mine. So I want you to look at something and tell me what you guys think. You ready? Boom! Look at that. I spread the 2 on the top, on the outside, and I put that light there. What do you think of that? How's that set up? Maybe it'll spread the sound frickin' out there. Alright, I just want to know what you guys think of that. Should I put them straight together, all 3 pointing forward, or do you like that style better, with the siren light in the middle? This here, it's a light. I gotta just, you know, put a stupid thing in there. I just gotta screw it, mount it to this, and stick a bulb in there, one of the flashes, woof, 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 and boom. So let me know what you think. Thanks a lot, I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Look at that. I'm just so amazed. I can't even believe it looks so good. Fricka sack, man. Awesome. Nice. Okay, fans, this is a shot. I got a request to put off all the sirens. I'm going to try it with the battery from the John Deere. Wow, that's going to be massively loud. All 3 of them work right simultaneously. Oh, I gotta love that. So now There you go. Hee hee.